Something's burning.
In 5 days' time, I'm gonna have a dinner for investors.
Whoa.
What do you think?
That's terrible. This just tastes smoky to me. Growing up, all I thought I was gonna do was play sports. That's me playing against LeBron in high school. But now, I want to be in my own restaurant. I want to be able to take care of my daughters. I got a baby on the way. This right here determines if we're gonna get an investor or not. Oh, that's on the menu. You know anybody with a truck? It's my worst nightmare. We got so much to get done. Where's the barbecue sauce at? We got hungry people waiting. I'm the only barbecue restaurant in the country without barbecue sauce. At this point in the day, we can have no errors. I prep 80 pounds of meat a week just for the weekend.
My dad stays up on Thursdays, working until Saturday just to get everything ready for the market.
I set up Del Vecchio's pop-up at the farmer's market every week.
Thank you. Thank you.
We sell anything from briskets, ribs, chicken, anything, you name it. We cook it, we smoke it.
Melt in your mouth.
Brisket sandwich goes on the side.
Marcel's barbecue is the bomb. It's the greatest.
Every week we sell out.
It's so good.
My Fridays are just cooking days. I have no free time.
So I'm cooking brisket or prepping ribs.
Just say. Prepping all my sides, baked beans, coleslaw, mac and cheese. That's it right there. I had a smoked Gouda in my mac and cheese. Somebody asked me, do you want any macaroni with that cheese? I'm from Cleveland. I guess that would be traditional barbecue for me. But I've been down south, I've been to Mississippi, I've been to Texas. All those places I've been, I picked up a little here, a little there. So, I mean, my style is my own style. My ribs is my own special recipe. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get my recipe. I can't give it to you. I don't use any sauce on my ribs. That's my signature. Any ribs that you get from me, you're not gonna need sauce. You can have sauce, but you don't need it. Every rib I have has different profile. Everybody has different flavor. When I'm barbecuing, I'm most at peace. It's not always where I thought I would be, though. I thought I would be in the NFL, living the glorious millionaire life. Growing up, all I thought I was gonna do was play sports. The good old days. Basketball, had no facial hair at all. This is against St. V, the school LeBron James went to. That's me playing against LeBron in high school. I think this was when I got Player of the Year in the conference. And then football was gonna be my career. It's the only thing I focused on. Let's do signing day, when I committed to Ohio State. I went to one of the best football schools in the United States, the Ohio State University. I was a starting tight end for 2 years. I had NFL scouts coming to check me out every week, and I had no doubt I was gonna play NFL. Then I kind of lost my way a little bit. Being young and dumb, smoking marijuana, failed a few drug tests, and that was the beginning of the end for me. I actually got my life together. I actually transferred out of Ohio State. Down at Jackson State, we won a championship. Things that were looking up. Once again, we had NFL scouts coming to check me out at practice and games. I felt good about it. I had another chance, second chance to try to make my dreams come true of being an NFL player. 3 weeks before my pro day, I ruptured my Achilles. In that moment, I knew it was over. After I blew out my Achilles, I went deep into a dark place. It's really hard to see anything outside of what you wanted so bad. I just didn't have any motivation to do anything. A lot of people won't believe it, but one day laying in the bed watching TV, I started watching the barbecue show. Watching the barbecue show definitely reminded me of all the good times I've had with my family and growing up and the barbecues that we had and all the fun that we had. That started motivating me to watch more cooking shows, motivated me to get up and go cook something. So that there was the beginning of Del Vecchio's barbecue in my mind. Del Vecchio is my first name, but no one knows me by that. That was my dream to have my own brick and mortar restaurant. My vision for my restaurant is like a sports bar kind of thing. Beers on tap, where you can take your family also. I want everybody to have that family time and spend it together eating some great barbecue. To get my own restaurant, it's a lot. Leasing this place, buying a place, upping my inventory, doing more food. It's a lot of stuff. In 5 days' time, I'll be having what's called a preview dinner. I'm gonna have a dinner for investors where I have to do my best to show my vision for my restaurant. I don't know who made that, but he's good. Hopefully I can convince them to invest 300 grand in me. This preview dinner is the only chance I have to make my barbecue dream come true. I do all this, man, for my family. I have a daughter, a 9-month pregnant girlfriend, a dog, and a day job. I work with at-risk kids. I'm a child and family specialist.
I want barbecuing to be my full-time job. There's no way I can do this all by myself in a restaurant.
I want to see him get a business. I want to see him have a restaurant.
I'll have to hire employees and know what they're doing. Everything's expensive, man. The meat prices have skyrocketed. And I gotta get another smoker. My smoker's on its last leg. Right now, I don't have the money to buy a new one. So my plan for the preview dinner is, I'm gonna do, you smell that? How you something up? I wish my pellet smoker would have held on for a few more days, but now, after mine went up in flames, I gotta get a new smoker and start figuring it out. I need $300,000, and I'm gonna bust my and do whatever I gotta do to get it.
Put lemon in your sauce?
Yep. Put some wine in there too. Get a little tipsy when you drink eat my sauce. Michael's my uncle. He's the reason I'm pretty much into barbecue. He's a big inspiration, and we're gonna challenge each other this week. In order to have these investors invest in me, I have to give them an experience as close as possible to what I want my restaurant to be. I've been using a pellet smoker for my pop-ups. Plug it in, add water, put the meat in, walk away. The OGs of the barbecue game, they use offset smokers. They give you total control and the best flavor profile. Now that my pellet smoker went out, I'm thinking about getting an offset smoker. Hopefully it won't cost me too much. Look at that one. Really nice size right there.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Eric. I'm one of the owners here at the BBQ HQ.
How you doing, Marcel?
Hey, pleasure to meet you.
to meet you.
What can I help you with?
We're looking at some smokers. We got an event coming up.
Okay.
And we want to use one of your smokers.
Okay, what's your experience? You have experience running a bigger pit like this?
Actually, this will be my first time using a pit like this.
Okay.
So,
how many people? Do you know what kind of style you're going after?
we're gonna do about 25 to 30 people.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. Food-wise, we're gonna do briskets, some ribs, and some salmon too. So.
Okay. So I will steer you away from this. This is the 120. This is a little small. The big guy, the 500, you're not really doing enough for that. The 250 is probably your sweet spot for that size. So I think for what you're doing, your first time running an offset like this is going to be your easiest, going to be your most consistent temperature-wise. This will give you your best flavor as well.
We're going to probably do about 2 or 3 cooks. How much wood do you think I would need for that?
Yeah, you'll need a fair amount of wood. These are about every 30, 45 minutes that you're putting a piece of wood on this guy.
The drawback to the offset smoker is that we have to keep feeding the wood just to keep the temperature going. So if I'm cooking a brisket for about 12 to 15 hours, I have to be there for 12 to 15 hours. One log every 45 minutes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's you're not gonna get any sleep with this thing, but that attention you give it is that much more love that you're gonna make the food that much better.
That's it right there. It's definitely a pain in the doing it this way, but it's worth it. I'm trying to show the investors that I'm more than just farmers markets and catering. If I pull this off, the investors will definitely be impressed with this. Yeah, I like this one. Running this offset is cost a little pretty penny, but the good thing is I got my family working for free, so we're good. I did some research beforehand, so we picked out a few different types of wood. So the preview dinner's in just a few more days. I gotta get home, get some meat on this smoker and start figuring it out. I don't think it'll be too hard at all.
Whoa. Uh-oh, too hot. But once you put that cold brisket on, it's gonna cool it down too, though.
Yeah, but I don't want to put it on there at 300 degrees. Too hot, it's gonna cook too fast. Way too fast. It's gonna come out tough and not tender enough. I want it to be 225.
Those are where we want.
Where we at? You keep opening. Stop doing that. We don't kill the fire. Don't kill the wood so it's too wet to light back up. This smoker is a lot different than my pellet smoker. This one, we put a log in and it shoots up way past where we want it to be. I did all the research I could. YouTube has been my best friend. I thought I had it, but when you get there and you're in the game, it's a little different.
You open these up, this fall down. Let's let the heat out.
But it's going down now. We got it going down. It's under 300.
Yeah, able to cool down faster, we'd had them open.
One of the first things that we're gonna do is a brisket on here. It's one of the main things we have on the menu. It's the most trickiest thing to do. Let's try middle. Here. My briskets are known all around LA. We do about 4 or 5 of them every weekend. I have my own little special blend of seasonings that I use on my briskets. I also inject them with the secret sauce, so they're tasty. I know they're good. I know they're good. Everybody else should know they're good too.